In the following video, we have a black dad and his two black sons driving their new car. He's eventually stopped by a black cop who gives him the same hyper-aggressive police behavior that he would receive from any road police officer. I want you to pay special attention to why he was stopped and to why he was ticketed.
And then you snatching it. Oh, so you think you snatch my ID, yes, right? For what reason?
To identify you, because it's a lawful traffic stop. The vehicle comes back unregistered. That's why.
It's a brand new car. I just bought this car less than 3 weeks ago.
Not showing registered.
All right.
ID on you, boss man?
No, you ain't taking my son's IDs. They're my sons.
Okay.
And they very well. We went to a college USF game, and you got nothing better else to do.
Some kind of way, sir? Am I treating you like you're
but you asking my 16-year-old for he don't have ID, and neither do my other one in the back seat.
Okay, perfect. I have the right to ask everybody in the car for their ID. Okay, let's get this straight.
No, we don't get nothing straight.
I run this scene.
It's nothing to be ran.
It's that simple.
It's nothing to be ran. It's nothing to be ran. He has my ID. He snatched my ID out my hand.
All right, cool. Well.
All right. So what else we need?
Hey, just so you know, you have spike strips underneath your tires. So if you try to take off your
spike strips.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I just want you to know that, so that way you don't try to take off and bust your tire. That's all.
Okay, that's fine.
Where we got to go, sir?
Listen, all it is, it's simple, man.
You guys was driving aggressively. I thought you was a young person driving aggressively. You ran the red light, and I'm like, look at these teenagers running the red light. Teaching my sons not to drive like that. But instead, y'all got behind me because I hit on brakes because I thought you was some teenagers driving aggressively, and I was teaching my sons not to drive aggressively. Huh?
Do I ever get a chance to talk?
What you got to say?
Because you committed a traffic violation.
How you committed a traffic violation? What traffic?
Did you hear what the other officer told you?
He didn't say it.
What did the other officer tell you?
He never said that. He said his car is not registered.
Okay, and that's a traffic violation.
It's a brand new car and we just bought it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Would you like for me to show you? Here's the deal.
No, I'll show you my registration.
Listen.
Open the glove box.
Yeah, grab the registration.
Grab my registration. That's a bunch of nonsense. A brand new car I just bought, and you telling me it's not registered.
Yep. So here's what happens. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Okay, so
you straight?
So what?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to tell you.
Okay.
Who did you purchase the car through?
What you mean? Who I purchased it through?
Who did you purchase? Which
what dealership?
Yes.
What dealership? Say what dealership? Because you say what person? Person is a person. What dealership? Toyota or Tampa Bay?
Listen, we'll just give him the ticket and be done with this.
It's no ticket to be given.
Yeah,
okay. Just to know, my father's a retired sergeant for the sheriff department, and my mom was TPD. So what did they teach me? What?
Have that respect to police officers, sir?
Respect.
Yes, sir.
He snatched my driver's license when I asked him what he pulled me over for. I had my ID right here, and I said, "What you pulled me?"
Sir, you don't have to plead your case out to me. Okay?
I don't have to what? Okay, now we macho. The gang members are here, so they real hard now, guys. Yep. The gang members, yep.
What's your badge number, sir?
216.
Yours too?
558.
Yours?
Oh,
I need names. We need names.
My 16 and 14.
We need names.
USF gang.
We need names and badge numbers, please.
He's showing you how they would be harassed. That's why I don't let them drive alone by themselves, because they get harassed. He was driving aggressively. Who was the driver? Which one you ran the red light? You ran the red light right there, right? And the reason I stopped and hit on brakes and you pulled me is because I hit on brakes. Because you ran the red light, and I thought you was teenagers driving aggressively, and I say, look, sons, this is not how to drive.
But that's how to talk to police.
Yeah, that's what's weird. That's exactly what happened. Now we got other gang members coming up.
Gang members?
Yeah.
So
you're a gang.
Straight?
Yeah. They retired gang members.
Oh, they're retired?
Yeah, they retired.
Yes, sir.
30 plus years. They probably hired a few of you guys. You never know.
No, sir, they didn't.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Macho man.
Are you okay? You're looking kind of hard in here, sir. Oh.
Gang members put on the show, huh? This is exactly why, you know, every day in and day out, Daddy teach y'all have no clue who I am, but it's all good. It's all good. This is exactly what I teach y'all, boy. Your education.
Education. Yeah. What they pulling up for? It's already 20 of you.
You know what? When Daddy bought his brand new Dodge Charger in 2007, they did the same thing with a paper tag. The other gang members pulled me a brand new car. They did the same thing.
Dang, bro.
Gang member.
Yeah. It's a gang member. No, it wasn't a traffic stop. You ran the red light. You ran the red light and driving aggressively, and you look like a random car. And I told my sons, look at these guys driving aggressively. Don't drive like this, guys, when y'all start driving. And because I hit on brakes, that's why I got pulled off, because you was right on my butt. And I thought you was a teenager thinking you're a street hawk or something. Yeah, a street hawk. Street hawk, driving aggressively.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I really feel bad for these poor kids.
And I feel bad for your poor tail too.
Being taught by that such
ignorance. And being taught by white people.
I feel bad.
A victim of ignorance. Don't even respond to that, son. A victim of ignorance. That's all.
Feel bad for us poor kids.
Yeah.
Deep down inside, I wish I could help you guys, man. But I fear that you're beyond belief. You're beyond help, man.
You know that office right there, the one in Ybor City?
No, there's
because you're a TPD officer, so you are the weakest link. You ain't even the sheriff. Hey, my father retired the sheriff right here in Ybor City, so you are the weakest link. Be the sheriff. Be a sheriff.
When you're done talking,
be a county.
When you're done talking, let me know. I got something to say.
City policemen are cowards.
City policemen are cowards. All right,
I turned down.
Hey, tell your father thank him for his service on my behalf.
Yeah, he's
I'm appreciative.
Deceased.
I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah, he's deceased.
Stop moving, they gonna feel threatened.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They gonna feel threatened.
I was just putting the registration up. It's all good.
They gonna feel threatened.
Sir, there's very little you or your family can do to threaten me right now, man.
You're definitely right.
If it makes you feel any safer.
No, I feel very safe.
That's good. That's our job, man, to make everybody in the community feel safe.
Hey, don't tongue wrestle with me.
I'm not tongue wrestling. I'm just defending myself with my words.
You all good. Don't say anything. He beating on my back window for my son, 13 years old back there. He beating on the back window.
Okay, sir, can I explain something?
No, I'm gonna see a sergeant after all y'all give me my stuff back, because he was beating on the back window with my 13-year-old.
We have a criminal charge right now. We can take you to jail. So
criminal charge? What criminal charge you got on me?
You're operating a motor vehicle that is not registered in the state of Florida. That's a criminal charge. Okay, so we can just check me out. Please don't walk yourself into jail now. We're not trying to take you to jail. Understand this? You're operating a motor vehicle that's not registered. That's a criminal charge. It's a misdemeanor. Okay. So if these officers want to, they can take you to jail.
My tag just came in the mail, though.
Your vehicle is not registered. Whatever you got going on with the dealership, that's on you. You're responsible for operating and maintaining this vehicle. Right now, you're operating a vehicle that's not registered. It's a misdemeanor in the state of Florida. We can take you to jail and we can impound the vehicle.
Systematically something in the system that got screwed up.
Sir, that's not on us.
That's not on us.
It's not on us either.
Yes,
the dealership messed up on something.
It's on you, sir. It's on you.
It's not.
So check this out.
But I'm saying they just mailed me my.
I'm not going to raise my voice.
No, they just mailed me my tag. My fiance can send me my tag right now. But I'm saying I got a question. I got a question.
He's trying to explain something to you.
Okay? If it's not registered, why did they send me a tag?
Wait to ask your question when he's done explaining it. That would make sense.
I want to talk to you over there because the next step is putting you in handcuffs and taking you to jail.
Put him in handcuffs.
That's fine. You're over here. Sir, listen to what he's saying to stop playing games. That's fine.
Exactly. Why are you knocking on a 14-year-old window?
That's okay. We thought you had an attitude also.
Yeah.
Signed here by this set.
I need my glasses. Can I get my glasses?
Listen, I told you to take note to why the family was ticketed and why they were stopped. And that's because I had a similar situation long time ago. I was leaving South Motors Nissan with a black 240 SX leather interior, convertible top. I had the top down, and I was about to get on the on-ramp to the highway, and I was stopped by a police officer who said my paper tags wasn't registered. And I was like flabbergasted because I just left the auto dealership. And he asked to see my registration, so I handed him the contract just like the black man in the video did. And the police officer looked over my paperwork and he informed me, oh, okay, simple mistake. What I recommend you do is go back to the dealership so that they can update this state tag agency and print you out a new contract or print you out a new registration. No problem. It's a very simple mistake. It happens a lot. Bam. But in this video, I think it was a racial situation because in the end, everything is about race. Now, I am black, but I'm of a fair complexion. Both of my parents are black. I'm not biracial. But maybe due to the officer's ignorance, he might not have perceived me the same way as he perceived the black man in this video. And so the black man in this video did not get the same justice he should have received. So that's the first point I wanted to make. The second point is that the family kept using the word gang, and believe me, they are a gang. That's the reason the black male officer was so hyper-aggressive and gave the same hyper-aggressive treatment that any rogue police officer would give you. And don't bother looking around for help, because there's no one in the uniform that will help you, because all good officers are silent and all others are indifferent. So that's the reason you need these police intervention laws, so that if anyone stands silent witnessing any bad behavior, they're punished along with the bad officers. So thank you for your support. Like, comment, subscribe.